Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got a Vauxhall Insignia 1.6 Turbo D ecoTEC BlueInjection SRI, finished in mineral black metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 17-inch 5 twin spoke alloys. At the back you do get a nice large boot, and just to open it is just pressing the badge there. And you do have a hatchback tailgate as well, so it makes accessibility a lot easier. And the back seats will fold down if you need any extra room in there. This car has got MOT until the 4th of the 11th 2022 and will come with a full service history. You do have a cloth interior with leather strips on the side there, just down the sides and on the headrest and the back as well. They're nice comfortable seats, decent side bolsters and on the base as well to keep you in place, and I do quite like the look of them actually, like a black and white sort of but yeah, visual effect kind of thing, but I quite like them. That continues to the rear as well, and you do also have leather in the doors and on the armrests as well. Up front we have your Rev Counter on the left and your speedo on the right, with your digital screen in the centre. So we have a digital speedo which I'm showing there, and then you've got, this is all your trip computer things, so average speed, average MPG, tyre pressures, things like that are all on there. You also got your audio, which whether that be radio or media. You have your phone tab as well, so when you've got your Bluetooth connected you can make calls directly from there. And then your navigation, when you don't have a route set, it is just a compass, and when you do have a route set it will show you the next thing to do, next direction, that's the word I'm looking for. So on the main screen, this is all touchscreen system, so we have your audio, whether it be radio or your media, so you can update your station list. You've got various DAB radio stations, things like that. And then you can change the radio from here just by pressing the radio tab. Then we have your mobile tab at the top, so that will show all your paired devices, and then you can go through and connect each one as you go. We have your sat nav here, various different views you can have, different zooms, easy to put a destination, you just pop it in there, address or crossroads or point of interest. And then you have various different menu settings for the sat nav as well. Then we have your climate control, that is done on here or down here. So your directional controls are done on the screen. There is a shortcut to do that, it's just the climate button there if you're not on the climate screen. I'm just going to turn that down because it's really warm. And then you've got a sync device, which is what they're currently on, so when you change the driver the passenger will change as well, or you can have both separate. And then we have, let me just go back to the home menu. The home button is just here, by the way. Projection, which is Apple Carplay and Android Auto. So that's done via USB, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. As I mentioned, if you prefer just have your calls and your music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth as well. And then you've got various different settings on here as well, and live traffic updates too, which is always handy. Moving down, we have your track controls and your home button as well, and the back button for the screens too. We also have your climate control, which I mentioned earlier, so if you just press that button it takes you straight to the climate screen. We have a couple of cup holders down here, your lane departure button and your engine start stop as well. Got a 6-speed manual gearbox. The gearbox is pretty smooth, goes into gear as you would expect, no surprises or anything like that. It's smooth through the gear changes, which is always nice. And we also have an electronic parking brake, another little cubby hole down here, and then we've got a big central console arm, hole, and then we've also got a USB port for the projection as well for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And you've also got a decent sized glove box, although the manual does take up quite a lot of room, but there's a good amount of space inside, so you've got big door pockets in the front, decent ones in the rear there as well. It's very comfortable. You've got quite a low dash as well, so the view out front is really good. Visibility in general is pretty good as well. which is always nice. On the steering wheel, we've got a leather steering wheel with grips either side to make it a bit more comfortable. We have your cruise control and your speed limiter as well, which just shows up on the bottom, and you've also got collision alert as well, so if you are going to go into something it will tell you and brake for you. And then we have your hands-free button here as well. That is just to set the limit and things like that, which as you can see it's going up when I do that. But yeah, you do get a little notification when you turn certain things off. So when you turn on or off the start stop, as you can see there, it will tell you when you release the parking brake, it will tell you as well, just so you're not sort of leaving anything on or forgetting about something. It will pop up on there and let you know. You also have your volume controls and the controls for the screen in front as well, which you can just see there, just these buttons here. And then we have automatic lights with automatic high beam as well. I have rain sensing wipers. The automatic light switch is just down here, and then we have brightness switch for the screen in front, and you also got sort of a level for the headlights, so you can change the height of the headlights as well. And we have electrically adjustable wing mirrors as well on here too, so you just click one and then adjust as you want. Car's been well looked after, well maintained. You can tell that inside and out as well. At the back you do also get a couple of USB ports, which is always good for people that are in the rear. And a lot of people, obviously, when they're in the rear, if you're on a long journey, they're on the phone quite a lot, so you don't want your phone dying, otherwise there could be some arguments and things like that. So that's one thing you don't want. And you do also have the leather on the doors in the rear as well. This car will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.